So, this is footage of me trying to qualify for a Minecraft tournament. And I thought the run was so interesting that I just needed to share it. And I think the premise of this tournament is pretty cool, too. Everybody who's competing gets the same Minecraft world with the same luck, and you have 1 hour to beat it as many times as you can. So on the top right, where it says ESI, 8 minutes and 26 seconds left, that's how much time of the hour I have left. I'm trying to beat it one more time. You get a point for every completion, and then the person who completes it the fastest gets 3 points, the person second fastest 2, third 1. So those are that's how the point system goes, and I need 5, 6, 7 points realistically to make it in this tournament. So I can't remember exactly how many times I've beaten it up to this point, but I think it was 4, which should have been 5 because I messed up a zero cycle or had a dumb death. So I really need this completion. I really actually need to be one of the top times, which isn't not a possibility. I don't know how I'm trying to phrase that. It could happen. I could get one of the top times. We're already on a pretty good pace. Sub 1 minute in the water going to our lava pool. In scouting, I saw that there was a little lava. Is it pool or lake? Lava. Yeah, lava pool. Wow, I can't speak very well. There was a lava pool under this mountain, so I'm gonna dig here. Where I'm building my portal, maybe not the best spot. I had to dig 2 or 3 extra blocks. I probably should have built it 1 to the right. But regardless, we're going to be entering the nether sub 130, hopefully. What are we, 26, 27, 28? Okay, not sub 130, but 132. Okay, that's still pretty good. I think my fastest enter was a 128 or something. So only a couple seconds. It's not going to, I mean, it could matter. But I'm not thinking about that. And you might have noticed we spawned into a fortress, which you're like, oh, that's great. I'm actually not going to stick around at this fortress. I'm going to run through it. I literally don't do anything at this fortress, which is maybe a misplay. But in scouting the world, I figured if there's a blaze on my way, I'll go kill him. Oh, this is the first time I had wither skeletons on me. That was kind of sketchy. I thought I was going to get hit. But yeah, we're going to head to the bastion first instead of the fortress. When I was originally scouting this seed for the first 5 minutes of the hour, I thought I was just going to make a shield, which is why I crafted a golden shovel. That way I had 1 extra ingot, so I could craft a shield and kill blazes on the way if I needed to, but I decided against that, and I think that was definitely the right play here. I do a little bit of block placement, so I don't really know how much this matters. The routing is pretty linear. This seed, so they do 2 seeds. The first one is very straightforward. It's a basic seed that everybody's gonna do. You start with a buried treasure chest, you spawn into a typical bastion, you have good rates. But the second seed that they do, it's a wild card, and it's a lot more fun. So I feel this route, it's been I swim down straight to a buried treasure, get wood, straight to a lava pool, and then straight to a bastion. It's very linear. Point is, there isn't a ton of creativity in how you complete the world. Most people are going to do exactly what I do, so you can't really get an edge by being creative. It's a lot of just mechanics, but I think I'm on good pace regardless. We're 3 minutes, not quite trading with the piglins yet, but we're about to. It's a pretty good bastion, honestly. It's treasure, which usually isn't that great, but I get a good amount of pigs here, and we do have a double chest, which means it's easier to get more pigs. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I go check for 1 pig down here. I think only once that pig managed to find his way up. But I think in this run, I hear 1 more pig. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let him in here. So with these kind of routes, glad I dodged that arrow there. With this kind of speedrunning, where you can scout it out beforehand, I think with my route here specifically, it's super important to get as many pigs as you can. So I'm glad I got a decent amount. I'm just going to pearl hang over this direction, which I think is a different fort than the one we spawned into. Trying to wait until last second to lower my render distance. That way I'll be able to get out instantly. And now I just need all of my materials. I have 7 pearls, which isn't enough, but from trading 8 gold blocks, I think you get 25 pearls or something. The main hiccup is obsidian, which I could have ran to the other rampart to get 1 obsidian, but I decided to just stay here and trade for the extra gold. Not sure if that's a misplay, honestly. It's I chose to spend my time running and throwing my pearl instead of getting obsidian and trading less gold. But we're at the fort at 420. I'm immediately gonna lower my render distance again, just because I'm trying to get as many blazes as spawn near me. And then I'm gonna throw another pearl hang, and that one is for the stronghold. That's where we're gonna build the portal. This was actually the first time I got blazes over here. One of the few things that isn't standardized, or maybe it is, but just the way that players move is slightly random, is oh yeah, this wither skeleton was kind of a pain. I think he falls down. Yeah, he does. But one of the things that isn't randomized is blaze strays. So blazes that don't spawn at the spawner. So I got kind of lucky there getting 3, which I'm not sure if makes a huge difference. It allowed me to leave the bastion maybe a split second earlier. I can't remember exactly what the blaze drop rates were. They were like 13 or something. You have to kill 13 blazes to leave. The thing you want to be doing at a blaze spawner while you're killing blazes is just overlap all of your crafting. So craft your beds, your respawn anchors to kill the dragon. I think I also craft a, what's it called? An iron axe. Yeah, that's right. That's what it's called. That way I can just kill blazes a little bit faster. Also because my gold axe breaks right here. So I don't really know what things I could have done more optimally. Maybe I could have crafted my iron axe a little bit faster. But I'm pretty much constantly killing blazes. Often, like, the corner of my eye, I'm trying to see if there's any other blazes around me. I think throughout this, like, running, I toggled it up and down, try to just hopefully get one more blaze. In this run, we're crafting our explosives right now, and I think, what did we get? Did we get 6 beds and 1 anchor? Yeah, that's what it looks like. 6 beds and 1 anchor. So I should be able to easily zero cycle with that amount of explosives. 7, I'm very confident with. Minimum, like, maybe I would go for a 5 explosive zero cycle. Like, that's like the minimum that you can do, but it's really hard, and I'd probably only do that if I was forced to. So as long as I have 6, I'll go for a zero cycle. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait for the dragon to purge, which is slightly slower, but a lot more safe. This whole tournament, it felt like, oh, there's a lost rod, and we're getting the heck out of there. This tournament it's so much about consistency, which I didn't realize at the beginning. If you die once, that's like a wasted 8 minutes, you know, trying to beat the game. 8 minutes out of your hour is quite a lot. But at the same time, there's a huge incentive to going fast. If you get the fastest completion, it's like, that's 3 points, you know, that's completing the game 3 times, which is maybe like 20 minutes of time. So it's kind of a hard balancing act. I'm going straight into a zero cycle here. This zero cycle, I think, is pretty difficult. We have to... Yeah, okay, so it's a couple blocks dig. It's a back dragon, so I have to throw 1 pearl to get out of the end stone, another to the island, another to the tower, and then another to get on the tower. So I'm at really low health here, but when I look back at the footage, if I complete this zero cycle right here, I will have gotten the fastest time. I barely managed to get off the bed. Things are looking good. I build up a little bit with crying obsidian to get somewhere to stand on. Things are still looking good. I have like 2 more beds, 1 more. I have 1 more bed, but I also have an anchor. This is when I realized, though, I didn't charge it. And I lose the run. It's so sad, honestly, having deaths like this. I just wasted 8 minutes of the run. The timer is down, the hour is up. I try a last-ditch effort to pearl into the crystal to kill the dragon, but it doesn't work. I didn't qualify, guys. I feel like I played so well overall, but the zero cycles just kind of killed me. On the next seed, I went for a zero cycle every time and died every time. Maybe I'll put some on screen, but when I looked back at the fastest completion, they didn't even zero cycle, and I had a faster portal rune than them, so I literally would have gotten the fastest time on the next seed if I didn't go for zero cycles. And it's kind of sad. I'm kind of glad I went for zero cycles, though. I feel like it just made me better and more confident as a player, but I did not get into the tournament. I was like 30th. You need to be top 10. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the little commentary, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.